Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be going over the MH-6 or AH-6 Little Bird. We're going to be doing the weapons version, but if you want the non-weapons version, you just take the guns off, which is nice and easy. So they're both pretty much exactly the same, at least in Minecraft. This is a 1.15 scale, so it's slightly bigger than 1:1 scale. I have got a really old tutorial of this, so this is a remake at a slightly larger scale, which gives us lots more detail, which is always good. So really simple. We're going to jump into our default texture pack because we're going to do it all in default, and we're going to get started. Alright guys, so here we are on my default world, and here is the kind of like default vanilla type of one. Now I've gone for like a desert camo with this one. You can do whatever you want. You can have it all in one solid colour, or you can mix and match it. Doing camo is really easy. You just basically build the whole thing out of one solid colour, and then you come with another one and just do these kind of like lumps. Camo of course does like lump together, it's not random. So you do try and do like stuff like this where you've got bits of it that kind of like training off and connecting in and that kind of thing. There is 2 player heads that I actually used on this, so I will be putting the links in the description to the pages for those depending on what version you're on. Actually weirdly, I think I had deleted the player heads. I'll be showing you guys how to do the player heads thing anyway, how it works with a command block, because I've deleted the blocks where I've got the button on them somehow. I can't remember how I did it. But pretty much what you're going to be doing materials wise, you're going to need a slab, a stair and a block of something. For this one I use sandstone, could use birch if you want. It depends on what colour you want it. I'm going to be doing a white one, and then I'm going to be doing some camo with the stone brick slabs. But you could, if you wanted a grey one, you know, use your stone brick slab or cobblestone. You could be getting a green one with prismarine or prismarine brick slab or dark prismarine, or you could even have a pink purpley one with purple, or orange one with acacia, or red sandstone or something like that. You know, there's loads of different blocks that we've got these days. It's actually been getting better and better in Minecraft. So yeah, never brick as well if you wanted a really dark one. So you know, pick a block. I'm just going to be doing it white and grey to try and get like a kind of like a snow camo type thing with it. What you're also going to need, so you're going to need a slab, stair and block, whichever one you want. You're going to need an anvil. Also going to need stone slab, iron trapdoor, black glass, and also black, so that's black stained glass, and also a black stained glass pane as well. This is just for the main glass on it. I mean, you can do it with other glasses, of course. It doesn't really matter, but those are just the ones that I've gone with for base blocks. There's a couple other blocks as well. We'll need like signs and things like that. But we're going to get onto those like little details as we get there, as well as the trapdoors and things like that. So what we're going to do first is we're going to place down the bottom part of it, the kind of like bits it lands on. We're going to do, I'm pretty sure it's 6 blocks, yeah. So 6 blocks for your slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then what we're going to do is going to leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3. Then having 6 on the other side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then right here, we're going to have these going up. We're going to have a slab on the upper piece, like that. And this is the base of the helicopter. If you want to know where the front is, that's where that one is. 1 block is the front part of it there, so 1 block more. But you have also got the rotors, which are an extra 3 blocks from that, so 4 blocks from here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's your edge. Just in case you wanted to know that, I don't know if you guys do or not. Right, so what we're going to do, we're actually going to keep these blocks we've got at the back. Put 1 on each side, so this is the back part of it. We've got the upper piece like that. Then what we're going to do on here is go in to our second in and put 1 block up here. So this is where it connects into the main body of the helicopter. So then grab your block, whatever it is. I've got quartz, and what we're going to do is from the front piece, we're just going to join these across like this. Go forwards by 1. Then at the back, we're going to bring this back, but not on top of this. This is where it's really weird. Not on top of this bit, but it will go 1 back like there. Okay, so you get this kind of shape, that kind of shape where you got a 3 and a 1, and it's like it's offset, because it is. And then what we're going to do is going to have a slab on the back here, slab on the back here, then a stair on the back piece there. Okay, so what we've got on these 2 bits, slab, slab, then stair on the back there. We put a stair in this way, on the back of there. Then we're going to have another stair like that. And on the sides of these, we're also going to have stairs. So we have a stair there, and a stair there, like that. Okay. So we're going to come over to the front now, a bit randomly. And we're going to do a slab here, slab on the front, slab there, grab your black stained glass. Actually, no, don't grab black stained glass. Grab your normal block first and put that on top here. Then have your glass on either side and go up by 2. Up by 2, and place 1 on the top. These 2 side bits, actually, we're going to delete them and put in the glass panes. Totally forgot about that. And then behind this, we're going to have 2 blocks going up. There you go. 2 blocks going up like that. Okie dokie. Then what we've got is across the top, we've got a black piece of glass, and then 2 go across here like this. It's quite a big, it's quite a lot of glass in this to have for the cockpit, actually. Quite a lot indeed. If I go into here, show you guys. There you go. So it is quite relatively open, you know, you can see quite far around you. See the guns and everything. Okay, kind of cool. I'll just put that back in. So there we go, like that. Now if we just fill this up on the sides, put 1 block underneath, then we get another window. So this is the closed up variant. You can have it open as well. You can have the doors open. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Then what we're going to do is have a block on top of this one, block on top of that one, then put in a quartz slab, that. And then what we're going to do, going around to the back part of it this time, just going to join this up. So these are just blocks on the side here, going back. Blocks on the side there, going back. Then we're going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then stairs, like that. Now for this one, we're going to have a block on this piece. And then what we're going to do, if we put let's put a glass block in for the time being on this back piece. They're going to put a iron trapdoor underneath it. And put an anvil on top, okay? Now we're also going to need to grab a trapdoor of some kind. I went with the jungle trapdoor, but actually I think Acacia might do it as well. Yeah, Acacia might look quite good. Yeah, I'm going to use Acacia for this one. I used the, as you can see here, the birch trapdoor, but totally up to you. I'm going to try Acacia. So you're going to have to do crouch and click for this to put this trapdoor down. Do that on each side there, and then leave this back bit. This is like where there's a bit of an engine on the side, on the back of it. So put that in there like that. Okay, then what we're going to do is we are going to have top of this piece here, slab. So slab there, slab there. We're going to have a stair going inwards. Stair going inwards. Then we're going to have a block there, and then a slab on top like that. And then what we're also going to have is a slab over the top of this one. So where you got your stair, slab over the top, and 1 behind it. I'm just going to put a block in on the back here. If you really wanted to, you could put you know, upside down stair on the inside if you wanted to make it look bigger on the inside. But I bet you can't tell. So this will be the back piece here. Yeah, you can hardly tell if that was a block or not. I mean, but you might as well just put in a stair. It's up to you, totally up to you, but you know, whatever. So we got that back piece there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put in a stair right here, then an anvil going onto the side like that, and again we're going to put our, we're going to crouch and click and knock that down. That's going to be our like side pieces to this to kind of guard it, and we're also going to bring those back another one as well, which I think the occasional one does look more like a grill. It's quite nice, so I quite like that. It stands out a bit on the white though. That's the only thing, but that's fine. Right, okay, so let's keep on going for the tail piece. So we've got from here 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'll just go over the top of that little engine piece. Then we're going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. A slab, sorry, slabs there. So slabs on the lower piece, and underneath that 3 slabs as well. Then here, grab your block, put 2 blocks in, so move over those sides. Right underneath here, put in a stair. On top of this one, put in a stair. And on the back, upside down stair. Then on this one, a sideways stair there, and a sideways stair there, so it all kind of like wraps around. Then get this one on this side and this one on this side poking out like that. Just to make that bit stick out nice and easy. Right, okay, so we can grab, well, I can get rid of a couple of these. Gonna need something for the propeller. Not a propeller. The rotor. Rotor? Is that even the right word? I don't know. I'm going to use birch fence on mine because it's really light. I've used, on this one, I ended up using spruce because I wanted something different than the oak, but for this one I can use whatever I want, which in this case it's going to be birch fence. So for this one, place your first bit of fence here, and go up, and then also go down. With your fence gate, put that on the side. There you go, like that. So that's your back rotor, your back Can't remember what it's called, but that piece. So you're that piece. So nice and easy there. Okay. So what we're going to do now is the main rotors. It is the rotor, isn't it? Yeah, that is the right word. For this, we're going to put a stone slab on top like that, and we're going to grab some sort of just any block really, and this is just to build on top of. So for the first one, we're going to go forwards by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then go over like above it, and go 3 blocks like that. Okay, and there is a reason we're doing this, and that is because the iron trapdoors can then go on top of these ones, and it can go underneath on this, and it means that the actual blades are actually kind of like bent down while it's in a resting position. It'd also look pretty good in the air anyway if you did it like this. It wouldn't really matter at all. So what we're going to do on this side here is we're going to have 1 block, then we're going to do a 2, then a 1, then we're going to go up and do a 2, and then a 1. Okay, so we're raising, doing these blocks again just to place down. So we go 1, 2, 1, then we go onto these ones, 2, and then 1. Nice and easy. So we'll do the same on the other side. So we get 1, then a 2, then a 1, and we're going to go up on the block, and then we're going to get 2, and then a 1, like that. So we go that one there, that one there, that one there, and these ones as well, knock these through, just like that. That looks good. And then for the back 2, because I think this one's got 5 blades. I've seen a version that's got 6, so it's a bit weird, but this one's got, I've gone for 5 with this one. There's no reason why you can, tweak it and add an extra one somewhere. You might have to do some weird angles on that if you want to do it properly. So for this one, it's going to be diagonal. So we've already got this trapdoor here, so we don't need to worry about that. So we need to go diagonal from it though, which will confuse you because it doesn't look like it's actually obviously diagonal, but it is. So from there we got 1, 2, 3. Then we go up. We're just going to go 2 this time because the diagonal one always looks wider than it actually is. So the same on this side as well. So we'll have this block here, 2, and then up, and then across like that. And again, put in, you have to do your crouch click for these ones. Put in your iron trapdoors again. And if you're not too keen on the iron trapdoors, you can always use your carpet. You've always got carpet blocks, like grey carpet, You can always use that and string to hold it up, or barrier blocks. Those are the 2 kind of options you got. Just remember, on the front of it, put an upside down stair, because there is like a little poking outy bit. On my one, I've got a vertical slab, so that's basically perfect for it, but we've only got stairs for those ones. So that's your kind of like default version without any weapons on it. Nice and simple. If you did want to open it up as well, you could of course have this bit open, or you can have this bit open, There's no reason I can't do anything like that. You could even have something like that, or whatever, it can make it look quite, probably not like that, it would look a bit weird. I don't know actually, does it look weird? Yeah, it looks really weird. So don't do it with those, but you could actually have it like that. You could of course also want to like really open it up and maybe even put in make it bigger. Feel free to like really mess around with it and edit it. There's no reason why not. But for the time being, I'm going to try and keep it pretty standard. Just try to anyway. Right, okay, so that was all the way down. So what have I actually done to it? Okay, so I've got 2 blocks and a stair. That's why. Well, majorly editing on this side. Getting completely lost. So, you can have it just like open on that back piece there. And then you can have these open. And you can, of course, block this up. Don't let the anvil fall. It's me trying to show you all the variations that you can go for with this, just to tweak it. But there we go. So you could have that if you wanted it completely open, or something like that. It doesn't have to be exactly that. But then at least you've got whatever you need. Of course, for our one, we're not doing that, so I'm gonna reblock that up. That's where I have my window. So there we go. Put in the window again, and there we go. Block this all up again. Grab our window. There we go. So that's just a couple ideas you can do. Next up, what we're going to need is, there we go, stone slab, anvil, and signs as well. So signs are always good. So where we're going to put these, I actually need to check because I've forgotten. There we go. Where the window is, on the bottom part of this, bring this out by 2 slabs on each side. This is for the main like Gatling gun type things. We're also going to need a barrier block. If you haven't got a barrier block, string will do. But the way you can get it, of course, is by give. and then your name. In my case, Lord Daka. It's not looking at me. And if you start typing barrier and press tab, then it should come up, at least in the newest versions. If not, you can just find it. So put down 3 barriers here. Put your anvils on top. Then we need to do our crouch click, or shift click if you're on PC, to put down signs on the side of this. It's just to make it look more like an actual gun type thing. You can't place the blocks right. Signs right even. There we go. Get there eventually. So I have that there. Do the same on the other side as well. So 1, 2, 3. And like I said, you can use string as well. I just like the barriers because they are totally invisible. And you wouldn't be able to walk in this anyway, so it doesn't affect the actual build, which is quite good. And of course you can then put this in the air. Goddamn rain. Weather clear, and a very long time. There you go. Like that. Should do it. It's one of those things that I always forget because I created a new world for all these tutorials. Totally forgot. Yeah, put your signs on. Like that. There we go. Okay. So the next bit is our Playhead. So I use a website called Minecraft Heads, I think it's called. So I've got to find it now. Yeah, minecraftheads.com. I'll put a link in the description to both of these. And I'll just show you guys as soon as it loads up. Unfortunately, because I did think I had it, but I obviously didn't. Right. So. Got the gun. Okay. So what you need to do is do your give and your player, and you need this time a command block. Oops, doesn't tab it. There you go. You're also going to need a button to press that command block to activate it. And we'll do the camouflage in a bit as well. We'll do that in a sec. Actually, before we do that, sorry guys, just realised. Grab your slabs again. There is a slab here, here, and here on the front of it, because it rounds it off a little bit. Otherwise, it doesn't look very rounded. It just ends up looking quite angular. So you can put those on there. With this one, actually, because I've got white, I can use something like snow, which is really good. There you go. So I can put snow in there and just like lower it a little bit, so that it doesn't look too, too stuck. Right. Okay. So I've now got my gun. I'm in Minecraft 1.13. So there are different commands for different versions, but the website's really good. It has all of them, but you pretty much just paste the command into your command block, shove a button onto it, right click it. Oh look, I got a machine gun. Now I can just do crouch click and place it on top apparently. So there you go, like that. So we can get those on the front. We've got another command as well for a light. So this is the light at the front of it. And I'll show you an alternative for the light. The machine gun doesn't really matter too much, but the light is one of those things that you can do without player heads. So I'm just loading up the version for it. So there we go. Got it. Alright, okay, so I can paste that in there. Shove a button on. Press that button. There we go, look at that. Stage light. That's the one I went with in the end. You just literally just place it right on the front of the slab here, underneath the stair. Now there is other ways you can do. Other things you can do with this. So if you had, for example, instead a item frame, you could then put on something like shulker books actually might look alright. So you could put something like that on there for a light. You could also obviously also put on gold. Probably wouldn't do glowstone. Sea lantern always looks good. I always like the sea lantern. Actually, one thing I don't know is if this actually emits light within an item frame. Probably doesn't, but that'd be very cool. Extra details you can do as well is I put on signs on the side of these. This is what I did on mine, just on the sides bits here. You can of course use signs a lot for like stripes and things like that. So you could have it from here going across, do like a little pattern type thing. Depends on what you want to do. But yep, that's pretty cool. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch mine out because we have got the stage lights. The heads are really good. So if you're going to be doing some camouflage, what you'll need, of course, is a block. Now I'm going to be using I'm going to be using a cobblestone slab. I think it's going to look better. So I'm going to get a slab, stair, and the full block of cobblestone. And pretty much what you're looking for whenever you do camo on Minecraft builds or in general, you want to try and get like patterns. You want to get these kind of like patterns like coming through. So for example, I'm going to go for here, and I'm going to go down like that. I'm going to continue that to that stair as well. So I'm going to put that in there like that. We might also have here where we have a slab, stair, and I'm also going to go underneath as well. So that bit, and I did not mean to do that. But damn it. Right, okay, so there we go. Get that in there. Fix this. This is why barrier blocks aren't good, because you forget that they even exist. So there we go. If you have that in there, and we're going to have that to there. Something like that will do. It's already starting to come together. So where did we put the pattern last time? We put it up there. Okay, so we need to do, or I tried to do something slightly different on each side. So I'll have this one going into this side here instead. I should go down to here. Onto this back piece instead. Like that. I think that looks better. And then we can have this here. We can even have a block on there. So that bit going across there. And probably another stair. Yeah, we didn't do a stair on that side, so that's absolutely fine. And probably a block. We try and get all this kind of stuff in. This is starting to look a lot better. And now on these back pieces, it's really good because you can do stuff like this, where you get the pattern going in, where you've got the actual slab going on, and then I've got this here, something like that, where it's kind of going at an angle, which I think is exactly what I did on the other side. So you can do quite a few different things with this, and I really like the camo kind of effect that you get. I think it looks really, really cool, and it just makes your build look a little bit better. Of course, you can put loads of buttons on it. You can do a load of other stuff with most of these, but that's going to do for this tutorial. I'm pretty happy with them. So I've got a desert version. I've got my snowy kind of camo version. I never really understood with the snow camo why it's got grey in it, but whatever. It kind of works, I guess. But obviously you can come up with loads of different versions. But that is it for the AH6 or MH6, no, AH6 and MH6 Little Bird, kind of like helicopter. I really, really like it. But yeah, if you guys liked it, please do feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, I will see you on the next one.